Hello everybody, this is Tazilon and I am here in Siegfried Line Standard Mode North Spawn in my VK2801 for volume 28 of the Lighthouse original tutorial series, What Would You Do? At various points throughout the battle I'll stop the film and say, you're driving my tank. What decision would you make right now? What would you do? And then after a short pause I will tell you what I chose to do and why I chose to do it. Now there's only one artillery in this battle, one scout apiece. Good mix of tanks on both teams, although our TDs are all kind of concentrated down toward the lower end of our order of battle. I'm not going to the field right away because there's a lot of mediums and most likely it's just going to be a big stagnant peek-a-boom going on out there. So I'll move over here on top the end of the hill and spot down the 9-0 line in case the 12T tries to run up that way. Or I can see tanks coming this way. I can also see tanks coming through this gap. Now I have a couple mediums coming over here, so I don't have to worry about their scout making a run down the road. So I'll just hang out and see what I see, and then decide where to go and what to do. This is my first replay in 9.14, and for some reason all the chat entries are showing up twice. So you get a little bit extra for free. So far they haven't seen anybody up here. I'm worried there may be a TD or a medium back here, the way they like to hide in these bushes, but nothing showing up so far. These guys are just behind the building, so I won't be able to get a shot, but I'm going to just come over here just to make sure that there's nobody over there I can shoot at. Nobody out in the field. We have a medium here and a TD here that can view most of the field in case anybody comes that way. And there's a CDC down the 0 line, so I'm going to go over there and see if I can shoot him. The 105 tears up CDCs. They have such thin armor. Just fire HE at them and get big hits most of the time. This could be a kill shot coming up. Ah! Somebody beat me to the shot. Okay. You've seen what the whole team can see so far. What would you do? And I'm thinking the CDC showed up back here. He's dead. If any other tank would have been back there, they would have helped the CDC out and fired, and we would have seen them. So I'm thinking down here, nobody there. There are a lot of tanks right in this area, though. So I'm going to run down the 0 line and just watch what unfolds before me as I go, and then decide whether I want to move into here and help shoot over here at these guys, or just keep pushing to the south and trying to get behind everybody. I haven't decided yet. I'm deciding as I go. Coming to the point of decision, what would you do? Do you stop and help the mediums, or do you press on? And to me the choice is pretty obvious. The Type 61 just took a big hit, which means the big TD over there just fired, and I'm at the perfect point to press onward to the south because I can get over this little ridge right here before that guy can reload. Hopefully everybody else is focused on the Type 54, potentially the Type 61, and I'm going to be able to just fly right by him without getting hit. I'm spotted. Just keep going, stay over toward the left of the line, and hopefully I get past here safely. Looks like I'm out of trouble, so I'm going to throw in a 9.14 drift turn, set up to snipe. And I back up right away because I don't know if I'm going to be spotted when I fire. I don't know if there's anybody over here that can see me. So instead of just shooting and thinking, well, I'm going to be safe, I automatically back up just in case. Now I wasn't spotted, so I can fire for a little bit. The biggest TDs are out, well, the WT Alpha Panzer IV is out in the field. He's not a factor. The RHM is just died. He's not a factor. I'm getting spotted, so I don't want to take too long. I shoot a little quick and mess it up. Let's wait a little bit. Pull back up. Fire again. Ah, not shooting good. The biggest danger right now is the Artie. Artie's unseen somewhere to the south, but if he decides to zone in on us, and somebody beats me to the punch again. So, what should I do now? I'm continuing across here, but where should I go? Do I continue to look for the M40, or have you noticed this Type 59 up here just entering cap with only the Su-14 to oppose him? Most likely he's going to beat the battle with the artillery. And now look at our team. I have a medium behind me, but I'm way faster than him. Everybody else is engaged with the enemy. We have a big lead. We're 5 tanks ahead, but we're in a real danger of losing if this Type 59 kills the Artie and caps, especially if the 12T is up there with him. Now, we don't know where the AMX 12T is. We haven't seen him. If he's up on the north somewhere and jumps on cap, these guys aren't fast enough to get back in time. So I only have one choice right now. I have to reverse course, get back to cap as fast as possible because I can get there before anybody else. So off I go. And as expected, the Type 59 takes out our Artie, and now he's capping. And now there's 2 people on cap. So we're in danger of losing a cap race right now. To their credit, a lot of people are streaming back. They just don't have the speed to get there. Now as I come over the hill, I'm faced with a problem. I got 2 tanks, probably in a bush. So I'm not going to be able to just take my time. It's too close to the end. I just have to run down the hill and fire when I see somebody. Now I'm going to stop long enough to get a stable shot and then get on the move again. I want to find the 12T. There he is. So I'm going to hone in my turret, fire, and now I die. Wasn't really much I could do there because I had to get in and get the reset. There was 3 seconds left when I got the initial shot on target. So while this plays out, I'll go over my stats real fast. They aren't anything great. I got like 1,000 XP. Didn't even get a defender. Got 53 points of cap defense. But it still saved the fight. And the whole key to this is when I'm down here thinking, hey, the path is clear for me to come over here and take out their Artie, I notice that the Type 59 popped up to the north. And this is something I've said many times, and I'll keep saying it. If you realize that there's a job that needs to be done, you've just nominated yourself. If you rely on other people to go do it, you're probably going to be disappointed in the result. So even though I was one of the farthest tanks away from cap, and now we just complete our cap victory there, even though I was probably the farthest tank away from our cap, I knew that I was the fastest. Most likely I was the most alert. These guys are all in a battle. They're paying attention to what they're shooting at, and it's only after the siren goes off for 10-20 seconds some of them may realize what's going on. And so I turn around immediately. I beat everybody back, even though I was the farthest one away, and I got the initial reset with a mere 3 seconds to go. Had I not immediately turned around, who knows what would have happened. You have to stay aware of the minimap at all times, and like I said, if there's an emergency job that needs to be done, you've just nominated yourself to go do it. From Siegfried Line, paying attention and helping defend at a crucial time. Happy hunting.